What is up, YouTube? It is on your bomb here, and welcome back to another South Park reaction video. Today we are at season 6, episode 8. This one is called Red Hot Catholic Love. Who knows what that means for the episode? So I've mentioned before, based on off of South Park subject material, just for a fun fact, I am indeed a Christian, but specifically I am actually a Catholic too. So we'll see. It might be it might be going. I might be going through the ringer in this one. We'll see. Yeah, last time was a pretty good one with the Simpsons. Already did it, and it got a bit wild. And yeah, R.I.P. Miss Chokes on Dick officially. I think she's officially just cooked. So a lot of death in South Park. We lost Kenny, now we lost Miss Chokes on Dick. Like, what? They're killing off characters. Like, what are we doing? Hopefully everyone's okay. I mean, hey, the one episode where Kyle was like deathly ill, and they were not they weren't believing, you know, the Cherokee tampon ones, like that one, like, man, maybe it was almost Kyle almost died. I mean, I have been told a few times that like they were deciding, or it was almost gonna be Kyle that died. They wanted to kill off a character, but they opted for Kenny. I mean, listen, I don't dislike Kyle or anything, and that would have hit hard too. But like, it's just kind of, you know, it's still crazy. Like, you know, Kenny's just like, of course. Like, who else's favorite character is Kenny? Like, favorite? Like, I mean, maybe, but like, I don't know. There's a lot of characters in South Park, so I don't know. Let's just get into this last one. Oh, not yet. Not for a bit, hopefully. Let's get into this next one here.
It's that time of year again when the bishops and priests from around the country are organizing the Young Men's Catholic Retreat. This year, we're taking the boys on a weekend boat trip to discuss Jesus' role as the navigator of our lives.
That sounds pretty fun.
A Catholic boat trip? The Catholic boat is gonna be heading on out today. The Catholic boat. Time to throw all of your cares away.
All right.
Get some hot Christian action that'll take you. Look, I just don't think it's the best idea to let our boys go on a cruise with the priest. We can't let them go, can we?
There's no way my son's going.
With everything that's been in the news, I think it's best we keep our kids far away from the priest.
Now, come on, everybody. Just because a few priests of the country have been corrupted doesn't mean that all priests are child molesters.
Well, sure, that's easy for you to say. Your son's dead. But those of us with the live children need to be sure that Father Maxie is on the up and up.
First of all, did he not have a brother that like wasn't that much older? That's crazy. Who was that? Was that Butter's dad? No, I don't think that. No, that was Coffee Guy. Was that Tweak? Right? That's Tweaks.
He's on the up and up.
Nuts.
I've heard about other towns bringing in counselors that know how to find things out from kids without really telling them what's going on.
It couldn't hurt. Oh, shh, here he comes, here he comes.
Goodbye, everyone.
That was the one episode, you know, that in the confession booth. I think this priest is lusting in other ways.
Is Miss Garage, and I need to ask you a few questions about your priest, okay?
Okay.
Missed who?
Would you say that Father Maxie is nice or mean?
Cool.
Okay, what words would you use to describe your church's priest?
Compassionate.
Okay, and did Father Maxie at any time ever try to put something in your butt?
In our butt?
You don't need to be ashamed or embarrassed. Just, did he ever try to put anything in your butt?
Like money? What? You mean like a goldfish?
No, no. Did he ever try to put anything that belonged to him in your butt?
No.
This is ridiculous, having to sit out here waiting to find out if our priests molested our kids.
Yeah, what does Catholicism come to anyway?
You know, I think we've just had it with the church. All the horrible things they've done to kids. I think I'm gonna become an atheist. That's
Oh,
a good
no.
idea. I'm gonna be an atheist too.
Let's all be atheists.
Yeah, if there was a God, why would he let our kids be molested in the first place?
Oh,
Yeah, let's kill
no.
God. Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, let's just be atheists.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh no, we lost them. They didn't even give him a chance to like answer. Like they didn't even wait for the answers. And if you don't like Catholicism, there's other branches of Christianity.
Priest possibly want to put in our butts. Maybe. Yeah. Hey, dudes. Hey.
The same hose from the last episode, Cartman. Tweak when Kyle comes up, just jump over.
What you guys doing? We had to go meet with this counselor lady, and she asked us if the priest ever put anything in our butts. In your butts? Yeah, isn't that the damnedest thing? Why would he put anything in your butts? We don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Hello there, children.
Oh, yeah. You know, anytime they have a question like this, they either come to Chef or Chef comes to them. Like I was saying last time. The last time we visited sex ed for them, it didn't go too well, but I think they might need something at this point.
What would a priest want to stick up my butt?
Goodbye.
Nobody's going to tell us! This is going to drive me insane! Calm down, Tweak. There has to be a rational explanation. Oh, dude, I think I might have it. What? It makes perfect sense. Okay, run with me on this. If you eat food, you crap out your butt, right? Yeah. All right, now keep with me here. It gets a little complicated. If you eat food and crap out your butt, then maybe if you stuck food in your butt, you would crap out your mouth. Cartman, that's the dumbest thing you've ever said this week. Why? That's not dumb. Think about it. Food goes in the mouth, comes out the butt. Food goes in the butt, comes out the mouth. That's not dumb. That's genius. It wouldn't work. Have you ever tried it? I don't need to. It wouldn't work. I'll bet you $20 it'll work.
Oh,
You're
no.
on, fat boy.
Let's
Okay,
no. Let's not.
Stan, you're an atheist now. You too, Tweak.
I'm a what?
Father, I want to thank you.
I think we all agree something has to be done quickly.
Well, I don't know how it's been for all of you, but attendance at my church in Fort Rollins is down 63%.
I'm down almost 70 in Greenleaf.
But yes, I'm afraid if things keep going the way they are, we could lose our entire religion. Yes, we've got to stop these boys from going to the public.
They've got to know to keep their mouths shut.
That's right, and so, wait a minute, what?
Yes, but we've got to find out why these children are suddenly finding it necessary to report that they're being molested. Stop the problem at its source.
Yes, but how?
Something has to be done. We've got to stop. Whoa, hold on a second. The problem is that children are being molested, not that they're reporting it.
Oh, bro.
How do you mean?
Did any of the children you've molested come forward?
No!
Well, that's good.
No, I mean, I never molested any of the children in my church.
It's okay, Father Maxie. We're all priests here. The doors are closed.
Well, for the love of God, are you all saying that you have engaged in inappropriate relations with your altar boys? We are here to bring the light of God, not harm the innocent. I'm serious.
Father, having sex with boys is part of the Catholic priest's way of life.
No, it's not.
Dear God, this problem is much more severe than I could possibly imagine. I have to go to the Vatican and get help.
Oh no, this is just not gonna be fun. And what is happening here? Oh my goodness.
Well, Cartman, hold on. God, let a man crap.
Let a man crap.
What's going on? Cartman shoved food up his ass and now he's trying to crap out his mouth. Oh. Well, go on, smartass, and do it. I'm doing it, I-80. God, give me a minute. Gotta be.
Why does it look like you're like in the sky right now? What? What, man? This episode, bro. This episode. Oh, man. What? You're telling me that worked? I get this is South Park, but come on! I thought it was gonna like throw up or something.
Get the out of here. Yes! Yes, I did it! I crapped out my mouth! I crapped out my mouth!
Cardinals, bishops, and priests. An American priest by the name of Maxey has brought to our attention the most troubling of news. All over his country, there are reports of children being molested by men of the church. If things continue this way, we'll never be able to have sex with young boys again.
That's right. Wait, what? In France as well, we are finding it harder and harder to make love to our boys. What we should do is not have sex with boys.
Of Vatican law, that it is obvious that the priest doesn't realize that the holy document of Vatican law cannot be changed.
Yes, and speaking on behalf of Catholics, I believe we should move on to other solutions.
Wait, what?
Yes, and speaking on behalf of the Gelgamek Catholics, I believe we should move on to other solutions to this problem.
You know, it's funny. There's a drawing going around the Twitter of like an alien nun, I think. I don't know her name, but it's like you just like leap glorp. it's actually a pretty nice drawing.
I can't decide what to buy with your $20. I was thinking of getting this Mega Man Racer for $19.95, or I could get 2 Broncos trading packs for 10 apiece. And then I thought,
Oh boy, now that we're atheists, we don't have to pray for our food.
That's right, everyone just dig in. So, kids, anything fun happened with your whole Sunday off?
So those burgers are looking a little. I don't know. You might might still need to pray for that one. Unless those are like sloppy joes or something. But even so, someone's not looking too good. I think it's because I think they use the same brown as the poop.
Cartman shoved his lunch up his ass and crapped out his mouth.
Stanley!
What, he did?
No, it doesn't work that way, son.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Oh God! Oh my goodness! There's no way. This is
Honey, come quick!
lore accurate South Park.
That if we don't change the holy document of Vatican law, then we might lose everyone to atheism.
What exactly do you suggest we change, Father Maxey?
Well, for one, no sex with boys.
Like no, they.
Bishop or cardinal cannot get married, so where are we to get our sex?
Well, then perhaps we could change the holy document of Vatican law to say that it's okay for a priest or bishop or cardinal to have sex with women.
The Gelgamek vagina is 3 feet wide and filled with razor-sharp teeth. Do you really expect us to have sex with them?
Okay, maybe we just need to forget about the Gilgameks for a second and focus.
Forget about the Gelgamek!
I'll just say, what works on planet Gelgamek isn't necessarily going to work for the rest of us here on Earth.
Cannot be changed.
Why not?
Because we don't know where it is. The holy document of Vatican law has been hidden away deep in the catacombs of St. Peter's below us. Hidden away so that it can never be changed.
But if we locate it, we could make changes to it.
Ha! Good luck, Father. The document is guarded by water lizards, rattlesnakes, and sand traps. The fools who tried before to recover it met their death.
Well, we have to try. Our religion is dying.
And I got Kyle's $20 bill turned into 20 single-dollar bills. So now I can do this. Yay! Yes, Kyle's money. Kyle's money. Go yourself, Cartman. Oh, it feels so good on my skin. Get up, fat boy. I'm gonna kick your ass.
If I put food up my ass, will I crap out my mouth? All over the country, people are discovering that yes, in fact you will. The Surgeon General had this to say.
And the immediate research shows that the act is not only amusing, but in fact much healthier for our bodies than the old way of eating. You see, food entering through the anus has the benefit of being broken down on its way to the stomach rather than afterward.
And therefore I believe that enterorectogestion would actually put a stop to high cholesterol and most kinds of stomach cancers. And I base that on absolutely nothing. The Surgeon General's response has made Americans change their eating habits almost instantly. Has announced that for first discovering this healthy way of eating, young citizen Air Cartman will be given a freaking medal.
Bruh.
So making foods that can easily be inserted into the ass is essential. Now, everyone knows that some foods are simple to shove up the ass. Puddings, soups, raisins. This is a nice raisin pudding right here. But we can also still eat our favorite foods. What we're going to do today is prepare a Thanksgiving turkey for enterorecto.
What about tasting? What about tasting? Like, you taste. Why would you taste?
Now we're going to baste the turkey with lubricating gel rather than with juice. This will help smooth the insertion later on. We still bake at 400 degrees for 20 minutes a pound. When it's done, we'll get something like this. So now we're ready to go. Looks delicious. Let's try it out.
How?
Ah, yeah, get it up there. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Whew. And that is how you eat a turkey.
Oh man, this episode.
Hello. My name is Father Maxey from the United States.
What do you seek, Father?
I'm trying to find the holy document of Vatican law so that we can make revisions to it.
That gospel lies somewhere beyond this door. But many trials await thee inside. Only he whose heart truly belongs to the Lord shall make it through. I wish you luck, Father. Use all the strength, agility, and faith that you have.
Very well. Here we go. There's a ladder up here. Oh my God, a rattlesnake! Way back up! I made it! Praise be to God, he hath shown me the way! Holy document of Vatican law.
I made some quesadillas if anybody wants some.
Oh.
And if anybody needs to potty, there's a potty basket right here.
Oh, thanks, Sharon.
You know, for Martha and I, we're worried we might have a hard time raising our son atheist. Thank you. I mean, it could end up being very difficult raising an atheist child in such a Christian society. I feel like everywhere my poor son goes, he's being persecuted for his beliefs.
Under God should be taken out of the... Excuse me. Under God should be taken out of the Pledge of Allegiance. That's right, I agree. And it should be taken off of money as well. The religious right in this country is trying to force our children to believe what they... Can't let the religious right corrupt our kids.
Yes, I have returned with the holy document of Vatican law. So can we please change it now to say it's not okay to have sex with boys?
Wait. The Pope wants to say something. The Pope says we shall ask the highest source.
They could ask Jesus, he already is in South Park.
The great Queen Spider.
Hail, Queen Spider!
Queen Spider?
Oh, great Queen Spider, we seek your
What?
guidance.
The Vatican rules cannot be changed, so saith the spider.
Go on, Priest Maxey. See if you can convince her.
All right, that does it! I've had enough! You people have completely lost touch with the outside world! You sit in this big room with your Gilgamesh and your Queen Spider, and none of it applies to what being a Catholic is all about.
But the holy document of Vatican law states that...
To hell with the holy document of Vatican law!
And I got it changed into quarters. So now I can dump them into this little poo and swim in them all day long. Yay! Cosmony. Cartman, there's something I need to tell you. You were totally 100% right. What? You won the bet. You were totally accurate about being able to crap out your mouth, and I've just been frustrated because I didn't think of it first. I want you to enjoy that money because you really impressed me with your insight, and I'm proud to have you as a friend.
You shouldn't have thought of it first. No one should think of that first.
You son of a bitch, Kyle! I hate you!
Great news, Stan. The Vatican is burning down.
Score one for us atheists.
Come on, Tweak. We're going to go watch on TV.
Oh, thanks a lot, Father Maxie. You've killed our religion.
No, I didn't. All that's dead are your stupid laws and rules. You've forgotten what being a Catholic is all about. This book. You see, these are just stories. Stories that are meant to help guide people in the right direction. Love your neighbor. Be a good person. That's it. And when you start turning the stories into literal translations of hierarchies and power, well, you end up with this. People are losing faith because they don't see how what you've turned the religion into applies to them. They've lost touch with any idea of any kind of religion, and when they have no mythology to try and live their lives by, well, they just start spewing a bunch of crap out of their mouths.
What was that last bit?
Look, I'm proud to be a Catholic, but I'm a Catholic in the real world, in today's world. It's time for you all to do that too. It is time for change.
He's right, Sharon. We don't have to believe every word of the Bible. They're just stories to help us live by. We shouldn't toss away the lessons of the Bible just because some assholes in Italy screwed it up.
Oh, Randy, I don't want to put food up my butt anymore.
Gang, I think maybe we owe God an apology.
Does this mean we have to go to church on Sundays again?
No. It means we get to, son. It means we get to.
Retcon that next time. I don't want to see poop being come out of people's mouths next time. So is that all a secret metaphor for the poop? You just get people spewing crap out of the way. That's just like a zinger at the end of because that's what's been happening. That was wild, bruh. Really crap coming out of someone's mouth. How unrealistic can you? Okay, imagine though. Oh, but that was quite the episode. That was definitely one that religion was kind of I guess the I don't know if I want to say the butt of the joke because at the end there kind of did swing to a message and more so I guess being critiqued is more so. There definitely was some as of course the stuff with the Catholic priest and the children, and that's that is a unfortunate stereotype definitely, and yeah, like I said in the beginning, I am a Catholic, so just to kind of just to throw my 2 cents in there. I know there have been even one case of that is definitely way too many cases. So many definitely have been unfortunate because they have happened. I feel like there is something though you see stuff like that, abuse stuff like that in all kind of religions that it's just an unfortunate part of it what people do with their use of free will, because it's definitely not always good, but that is definitely not condoned, and any Catholic priest that does that is condemned by the church. I mean, maybe you'll see some cases where they try to cover it up wherever, but on average that's not, it's not like a belief or anything that is not allowed. It is unfortunate that sometimes that happens, and I've seen the jokes all the time as well. this one was a little crazy with the when he went to the Vatican and he's like, let's not do this, and the whole thing was like, like everyone just started. That was crazy. But yeah, everyone and everything gets their time in South Park to be joked about. It was just my turn, just my thing's turn. Editor Onion here. This next part in my discussion, I'm just gonna kind of reword, and because I didn't say 100% what I really wanted to, and I kind of did, but I kind of wish I said a little bit more, and I kind of wish, I just worded things there a little differently. So yeah, this is me like doing that, rewording it pretty much. But in regards to like the messaging at the end, like the speech, the priest Maxie, maybe I know names. Maybe he said, I definitely don't 100% disagree with it. It has some truths to it. Like, of course, love thy neighbor and being a good person. Like, those are two of, if not the two most important, teachings, definitely. But I feel like there's a little bit more to that sometimes. Some people get misconstrued. Like, if you don't accept someone's way of life 100%, then it's like you're like hating them and not loving them. But like sometimes it's like there's like the element of the potential tough love, or sometimes it's just like you dislike not the person, but like maybe their ideals or something they do, maybe their sin. It's not like hating them. I think some people take it as hating them, but it's not, because of course you're not. Of course, like also what's absolutely true is like you're not supposed to love sin or love anyone's sin. Like if someone goes against your like ideals 100%, like just completely like accepting it and being okay with it, that's not necessarily like not loving them, that's not necessarily hate. And I feel like people say, of course there's of course religious people that may take things too far and like actually like hate the person or like be way too hostile about it. But it's like there can be two wrongs at the same time. Like there just needs to be like a happy medium, I think. And of course, there could be, I know I'm already in, but I don't want to get like too deep. Like, this is still like a South Park reaction, but hey, they like, I think I might have said like they kind of enable it with some of this subject matter. So hopefully, you guys are prepared. But if not, feel free to just skip because I finished the episode. But yeah, I mean there's some things that like maybe seem like too like strict, I guess, some strict things. But at the end of the day, there's just like a lot to religion, and it's a belief. It's up to you what you want to believe. Like all things. Not every single Catholic agrees with every single thing about the Catholic Church. Just like every single person of a political party doesn't agree with every single thing that the political party stands for. Every single South Park fan doesn't agree with every single, episode teaching or something. And seeing, the Bible as, a way to like push you in the right direction. In a way, I think that is very true. But I do believe there are some biblical, stories and teachings that are pretty cut and dry and probably should be taken literally. So like I said, I don't like 100% disagree, nor do I do 100% agree, but this is just like my thoughts on it. So I don't mean to spook anybody. I promise, I can, I know you can't like see me right now, I'm sorry, but I'm 100% willing to agree to disagree with people, or like not see eye to eye with people and still vibe with them and still like, be cool with them. But at the same time, I'm not gonna like lie about my beliefs or sacrifice my beliefs. This is just me. But it was kind of interesting though at the end. Like I almost thought it was like with like the people like the whole spewing shit out of your mouth. On a literal sense, that was a little gross, especially when you thought about it. How they got to that point for Cartman was funny. At first I couldn't believe that was actually a thing that was working. I thought maybe like Mr. Hanky had something to do with something, but no. And like I don't know, but I you know, if that was something about like, you know, that what they said at the end, I almost like came back to like, you know, the joke was get people who don't have like a religion kind of thing after all that, which was interesting. See, you know, definitely some criticisms towards like, you know, the church and the Vatican and all that, and yeah, that was kind of a crazy. Where'd the spider come from? Like, what was that? Kind of funny too how the South Park priest, I forget his name, was like their voice of reason in this. He had like a few seasons ago, he was like, I said in the beginning, he was caught doing in the confession booth. Like, he wasn't, you know, I guess that's two different things, low key. I mean, but yeah, it was just interesting, you know. I think I'm gonna end it there. I don't really have like too much more to say, and I don't want to try to go any deeper than that I already did. And yeah, if you know, if you're out there watching these discussions, you know, I know some people, like, any little thing is like that person trying to like push their beliefs onto you, and that's just, I just want to make sure that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to express my beliefs. You feel free to believe in whatever you want, but yeah, I just, you know, I feel like that's the point. When I watch an episode like this, that's like, yeah, that's kind of like, I have to say something, okay, because that's like a good discussion point, because that's what they're doing. Like, they have a criticism of something I believe in, so it's like, how do I feel about that, you know? But yeah, I know this is South Park, funny comedy, haha. Probably not here for serious world discussions, but hey, sometimes they sneak in those messages. If not, that's like the entire message in South Park, so I feel like it's warranted. But yeah. For now though, guys, that is gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe, you know, it's always up to you. I will see you guys in the next video. You watch with me. Good boy.